Okay, we're back.
Hello.
We're back. No gimmicks. Just some straight Dragon Quest II on the Nintendo from 1990 versus this English translation of Dragon... Wait, I said it wrong. Dragon Warrior 2 on the Nintendo Entertainment System with an English translation from 1990 versus Dragon Quest II, the remake, using the Dragon Quest V engine on the Super Famicom with an English translation from 2003. No gimmicks, no frills. We're back.
Right.
Welcome back.
Yep, we're gonna start our run through of this game without any sort of background knowledge of what's going on here. I will say this one thing really quickly, was that playing this game for the first time on our last stream, I had no idea that there was going to be that much disparity.
Ghost rats.
Well, yeah, that too. So, one, ghost rats. Number two, I had no idea that there was going to be that much of a disparity between the version of Dragon Warrior that I was playing and then the rebalanced version of Dragon Quest II that is significantly easier. That I'm dealing with inflation, I'm dealing with a lot more grinding. I think
Little brother has it hard.
Is it little or older? Wouldn't the little brother be the coddled one? In which case that would be you? Like the baby who needs everything to be super easy, and this is like the School of Hard Knocks, Dragon Warrior 2?
I'm going to imagine that in the parlance of
Okay.
Dragon Warrior games,
Okay.
I'm just leveled up. So everything's easier because I've played a little longer, hence Big Brother.
Right.
Leveled up, I feel so powerful.
Yeah, you're just benching a little bit more than me.
I think so. I think that's how I'm going to continue to imagine it, especially because, like, on Little Brother's side, everything's a little fuzzy. There's no pafu. There's
it
no
is a more
medicinal
innocent...
marijuana. There's nothing for Little Brother.
Well, there is.
It's a more innocent
there is medical
time.
herb.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So,
but it's more expensive.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, maybe. Just going through it on privilege mode.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Yep.
A little bit.
American mode. American exceptionalism
American
mode. And
this Japanese Super Famicom
Yeah.
recently translated version in American
Yeah.
mode.
I mean, there is a lot going on with American exceptionalism, and there's some colonialisms here too.
There is, yeah. Speaking
Yeah.
of colonialism,
Yeah.
we need to go to different continents today.
Yeah.
But first,
I
think
let's
we're
just get
gonna.
into it.
So I thought there was a monolith around some inland sea to the east, but check out this note. I've underlined it. Monolith to the west. So I say we go check that out before we head south.
Okay.
What do you say?
All right.
Let's do it.
You need 19 experience. I need 325. I just want to talk to him one more time, really quickly, to see what he said. Okay, yes, I need a lot. Missed him.
Here we go.
Off to Middenhall.
Wait.
No.
So I've also written Cannock and Sumaltria is a prince.
Yeah.
Moonbrook is Linda.
Yeah, which we're not.
But I thought Middenhall
Is this?
was us.
Yeah.
We should look around.
Oh,
Oh.
whoops.
I guess we're done. See you next
All right,
time.
see
It's
you
been a
next
short
time.
stream.
Alright. I have to press the reset button.
Alright. I'm holding down reset.
Sorry, Patrick had the map in front of the screen, and so I wasn't reading.
Exactly. That's why.
the
That's
reason.
why, I guess.
Yeah, there you go.
I guess. Maybe when I'm taking up eclipsing our entire view with map foolishness is not the time.
Continue. Alright. Okay. Thank you. Let's go.
Okay. I'm also going to let Little Brother set the pace and try and keep up. So I think because I have a little bit more flexibility, that I'm a little behind now, I'm going to try and kind of follow it make sure little brother's doing okay a little bit more, not let him stray. So shall we go northwest?
Sure. There you go. It's just one, so.
Gonna simulate
Yeah.
a battle here.
Mm-hmm.
Little brother has it tough. So left win is to the left, and we'll go there first, and then we'll head to... Oops, now it's my turn. And just let us know if you want us to switch it to Super Nintendo audio.
Mm-hmm.
You should wait for me.
I'm at the
just
swamp.
slightly.
I'll just pause here, gazing at the swamp. Maybe I'll find.
No, don't find a battle.
Okay.
Just if you wait, the counter doesn't go up at all, so it doesn't. There's no chance of changing the battle rate.
Right.
Oh, actually, there is if you're just waiting. But
Okay.
anyway, I'm gonna catch up to you post haste, and you can start walking after this fight with these big slugs. Almost there.
I'm just taking into view the mosquitoes.
I was saying that I would be the one waiting a little bit more, but we'll see.
We'll see.
I should level up soon.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I'm just gonna check really quickly. How many items do I have? I have 3 medical or 4 medical, so I should be
I
fine.
have quite a few.
All right.
Yep.
Your move.
3, 2, 1, walk. Good. We're all
Nice.
synced up.
Yeah. Oh, and it's.
Remember, this game's not messing around. It seems like trickier than the first
Yeah.
game. Oh, can y'all hear that? I might turn the air off. What do you think?
Sure. I will wait for you
No,
in
it's
front of
going.
this ashen town.
Walk up.
Okay.
Want to make it absolutely still and quiet in here so you have the best audio experience? Alright. I think I'm gonna sleep.
Okay.
Good idea, friend.
Although it looks like the bed is.
Hey.
occupied.
Let's sleep, but do you see what I see?
Someone in the bed.
I'm so excited. I recognize this sprite. I recognize
Do you?
this. I do. I
Oh,
do.
that's funny.
I recognize this from the art that I just posted on Twitter. Oh yeah, you can follow us on Twitter at our names. Wait for me. Wait for me, seriously.
Oh, it is Prince Rolando /
Prince Orfeo Rolando. Rolofeo.
I've been seeking thee so that together we may oppose Hargon.
Now then, let us join our power and fight.
It's real Captain America language. Come, let us go forth. The music.
So is this the first Dragon Quest? Well, it's the first of the party, but is it the first to have like the little cadence when you get a party member to celebrate the moment?
Oh, and he follows.
Even
on
in the
screen.
NES version.
Wow. Neat. So does this actually... There's no way in which this would produce... I wonder if there are obstacles that you have trouble encountering as a result of the extra bodies that you accumulate over time.
The sprites are pretty similar. What's his headgear? He's wearing like underwear on his head. Like his hair is sticking up through the leg holes.
Yeah.
Give me a pair of panties!
Oh, yeah.
It's like Oolong.
Toriyama.
It's another Toriyama-ism.
Toriyama-ism.
So wait, does it... Oh, that's really interesting.
Wait, should I...
Sprites take swamp damage individually. Also, I
Interesting.
was wondering if...
I'm gonna buy medical
Do they
herbs.
both have... Check this
Oh,
out.
yeah,
they
they
both
do.
have
Okay.
inventories we have to manage. So we should stack up with antidote herbs and medical
Yeah.
herbs on both of them.
Yeah. Okay,
How much
I only
money
have
do you have?
I only have 400. Let me see what's in his equipment.
He doesn't have much.
He does. Okay.
I think we need to buy some gear
So-
for Relorfio.
Let me just see what his status is. Okay. So he has magic, and he has leather armor and a club, and that's it.
What kind of magic
And he
does
has
he
heal.
have?
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, okay, so he has
That's
heal.
nice.
I'm still going to get some antidote herbs for Relorfio. 2 of them,
You
to be
and the
precise. You should get some too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I have some.
Do you have 2?
Maybe not.
So,
We'll see.
in this game, the
Oh,
herbs
come
don't
on.
stack when they're in your bag, I guess.
Yeah. The sprite is getting in the way.
Does it? I don't think so.
No, this other sprite.
Ah.
This lady who
This
is
maiden
blocking
hall.
the door. Alright, now's my chance. Nope. Now's my chance. Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can actually even afford anything. Yes, I doth wish.
I believe
can
our
afford a
cousin
copper sword.
would like a magic knife.
I could afford a chain sickle. Chain sickle.
I believe our cousin would like a sacred / magic knife. Don't you think?
Wow.
So let's look. Okay, so they can use chain whip is better for sure. Chain mail is pretty good.
I can't
And
afford that.
Rolando can wear a leather shield. What if we bought a leather shield and the chain sickle? Can we grind to get those 2 things for you?
Probably.
Let's do it.
I mean, I have.
Go ahead and
forged-
get the chain whip right away.
Okay.
Don't you think? Yours is called a chain sickle?
Chain sickle.
I guess it's like the
Yeah.
chain with the scythe on the end of it.
I can't sell anything that would actually.
I like how he's just called Orf in the menu.
I only have 30. No.
You can sell the club.
But I don't think that even that won't be enough.
We should still sell the club.
I'll sell the club later.
Really? The club is of utmost urgent to sell right away.
Yeah.
Let's clear some bags.
I guess that's true.
45
Alright, I guess I'll
gold.
look at
45
this
gold.
before I forget. Okay.
How much gold do you have left? Shall we grind a little bit so you can afford the leather shield? I think it'd be a
that's
great
probably
idea.
good idea.
2 party members.
Whoa. Let's see how
Shall
this
we
works.
head west
Sure.
just to see
Mhm.
if my note is
If your
correct?
note was accurate. Alright.
Good, we're all synced up. Wild rats. Okay, so heal is his main spell.
Yeah. And he only has 6 in.
So I'm really curious, like, if you target a wild rat with one of these guys, and then the wild rat gets murdered, will that attack auto transfer to the next enemy, or will it whiff? We should find
That's a
that out
really good question.
as early as
That's
possible.
a really good question.
Orf.
So he's pretty under leveled compared to.
True. He's merely level 1.
Alright. So this might be a time.
I'm gonna
to
test it out.
Okay.
Oh. It looks like the game like auto focused on different enemies when I targeted the same one that
Oh,
would get
really?
murdered.
Okay.
I'm really curious to see if there's some kind of like sensitivity to getting murdered. Some murder sensitivity. They look really similar, Relorfio and our hero.
You're right.
Don't they?
Yeah.
Don't they look similar?
Yeah.
They kind of take after
And there's
one
no.
another.
They move totally symmetrically. Do they move symmetrically in your version as well?
Yeah, they're just marching to kind of the tune. Okay, here's on my screen at least, the Super Nintendo screen. I'm gonna attack the Iron Ant after
No.
it should be dead. So there, Tom Jet attacks, Iron Ant defeated,
yeah.
and now it auto transferred. You should find out on yours if it's possible.
I got it.
Lucky.
Nice.
Oh! Hey, look at that!
Look at that.
Look at that!
What
Does
is
that look like a monolith?
That certainly does.
It's not like the 2001 monolith, though.
No, it's not.
Oh, could you wait for me right there? We should wait, like, upon getting to a new location, we should
You want me to wait outside?
suspend, like, the
Alright.
moment, so that we can both discover it at once.
Okay.
Is that too ridiculous?
It's fair. It's totally
It's a fair request.
We can appreciate the moment simultaneously.
Alright.
There's nothing asymmetrical about that. Alright, you ready? Here we go. Oh, yeah.
What is it, though?
I'm
Have you gone to the monolith to the south of Laurasia Castle?
No, not yet.
So, Middenhall,
Mm-hmm.
maybe we live in Moonbrook, and Middenhall / Laurasia.
No, isn't that where Laura, or what was her name? Linda?
But why are they telling us? Yeah, Linda.
Linda.
Laura! Okay, so is our home Middenhall / Laurasia? Mine's called Laurasia Castle.
Mm.
I'm writing this down.
And mine is Maidenhall.
Have you traveled to the Monolith South?
I'm gonna say no.
I don't think we... Ooh, I said yes. Then I have nothing to say.
My brother must be there. Will thou not go to him?
Oh, it's just a friend in mine, not a brother.
Yeah.
Please go meet with him.
Interesting.
What about these guys?
I wonder why they didn't want... Please go through. Okay, what do
After
you
a
say?
short walk, you'll
Please
come
go
to a
through.
town.
Alright, ready?
They said. Do you see this door?
Yeah.
It's a gold door, meaning that if we get the gold key,
Yeah.
we can go through.
Yeah. Just can't do that right now. Oh, sorry.
No,
I
it's
didn't
okay.
mean to
I
do
entered with you.
that. Okay.
Are we ready for a dungeon?
I think so.
Okay.
Okay, you want to say something?
No, I don't. Let's go left.
Actually, I can't because I'm playing off of the... I'll have to play very cautiously.
And then down.
Yeah.
Oh, fight. Oh,
Oh,
three.
boy.
3 king cobras.
Oh boy.
Not that bad. Oh, Rolorfio.
Oh my gosh. I am gonna heal with an item.
I'm healing with Rolorfio.
Or... I'm gonna use this heal on Orphe.
We are cousins who just, we like get one another.
Oh, I didn't have anything. Great.
Wait, let me catch up. I want to be on this
Well,
this
You
purposeless
want
island.
us to gaze at the view? This is just like a...
I'm also going to use this as an opportunity to flip the 2 musics.
Okay.
Just for a second. Just for a
Okay.
bit. Not permanently.
It's pretty. Gosh, those hard edges for the SNES.
Okay. Let us know if the music's like too loud.
Mhm.
I've noticed the SNES music can get loud.
So we just took this tunnel to go and look at this gorgeous view on an island.
I think it's just like a hike. Just
Yeah.
like, let's go to this island.
Yeah. All right.
Great. Shall we
How long
go?
do you want to gaze at this view, like the wonder?
I mean,
before
I could honestly, I
got your
could put my
tea,
controller down and
yeah.
just.
sip.
Mm,
It is pretty.
it's good.
It's weird to me that the monolith, even in the NES version, is pretty kind of explicitly religious looking.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here we go.
3. Wait, are mine called King and yours are called Big? Ooh, Spectre. Oh, hey. So check this out, everyone. If you look at Spectre here, something I didn't notice on the last stream, can you see his furry paws? Why would you not translate ghost rat? Why would you call it specter in your translation when it's obviously ghost rat? It's a huge missed opportunity. And were it not for playing these side by side, I would never know that these specters are actually the ghosts of rats. So, there you go. A reason to play both games. I would never know.
I'm really tense with those.
Protect Rolorfio, he's only level 2.
I'm gonna heal.
He's like a little brother.
Mm-hmm.
He's like a baby.
I'm not taking any risks here. This NES version.
You know what? If he had his leather shield, he'd be a little bit more protected.
Bit more, yeah. Which now I think I can get.
Got a level Rolorfio way up. I got him up to level 3 in mine. What's yours at?
Oh no.
He got Fireball. He got a Fireball.
Oh no, again.
He's a Fireball.
He has Fireball?
Mine leveled up.
I have no more MP though. So, just gonna have to...
Hordes of ghost rats in mine.
Could use a terrific move here.
Yeah, Ghost Rat is really part of the worlding of this game. Whereas Spectre... Huge missed opportunity. Oh my god, look at this huge chat. We should take a moment. The NES version doubled down on orthogonality in the animation and world map tiles, but the Super Nintendo one. But the NES version is way more sophisticated in the way it obscures the grid in both the tiles and the sprite animations. Look at the side-to-side wave of the swords in the NES. Oh yeah, our guys are like, oh right, and these ones are swishing it back and forth.
Clearly, the one on, the main hero is even more angular in the way it's.
Rolorfio is chilling.
This is more like a just sort of sword pump.
Like. I wonder if the remakes are meant to. Yeah. So this is like a Darren Werschler riff, but I think that the remakes are attempting to produce nostalgia for a kind of pixelation and a kind of metric graphic that never existed, and only exists later when you have a Super Nintendo and remember, oh, those NES games were so much more gridded. So I think they made the Super Nintendo one more gridded than it should be in order to actually produce like a false nostalgia for that moment.
It's a nostalgia for
something that never existed.
Actually exist in the moment. I think
we should go down.
I think I need to go back to the town.
Fair enough. I follow little brother on this one.
Little brother is a little.
Ooh, did your guys part automatically? Mine did.
Ooh.
Without asking.
Wow. Little brother is feeling a little cowardly. But I think we can take this lone Drakey.
Maybe. It might be made by the B team. But it's with the Dragon Quest V engine, supposedly. I need to do a bit more research, so you don't want to go up. You just want to go right. If you want to go back to the town.
Are you not going?
Well, I'm waiting for you. You went up when the town is right and down. I guess I can come up. I'm supposed to be sticking with little brother a little bit closer. It could have been made by the B team. So I think what happened is, like, they did schism into two teams.
Look at the side angle. It's also really...
They did schism into two teams, so when they were making 5, they remade 1 and 2 for Super Nintendo. Then when they were making 6... Oh, you were right. I was completely wrong here. It was up and right. When they were making 6,
take the time to
they remade 3. And then when they were making 7, I don't know if they did a remake. But it seems like they were doing like remakes along the way.
Oh, I don't want to buy anything because I want to actually get it. But wait, I'm gonna have to go out and fight one.
You can't afford it yet?
I can afford it, but if I want to like heal at the end, I will need to do that, and I won't have as many herbs as I'd like. Also,
you're just full of needs.
I'm full of needs.
Well, how much money do you have?
Where is the?
How much money do you have?
I'm gonna save too.
Do you want to talk to his dad?
Yeah.
How come the king lives in the dungeon? That's what I want I don't know. Maybe it's good that he does.
Safety.
Oh, it's you, Rolorfio. Welcome back. Domjot to reach the next level.
Yes.
Rolando needs 13
He doesn't
points.
even acknowledge.
Are you saving?
Yeah, I see.
Let's see his sister, though. Oh, no.
What happened?
I rested.
You did the same thing that I did?
I rested.
Wait. Well, I guess I'll just...
Well, I can plug the translators.
Yeah.
Good old RPG1 and Evil Team. Doing
Do you
the
know
Lord's
where
work. We're in the wrong town is the reason.
I
We
guess
went
it's
to...
okay. Yeah.
Oops. Oh, I went to the wrong game. We're just flubbing everything. So we need to actually head south.
I'm gonna sleep at the inn.
Just a waste of money. Just a huge waste of money.
I don't think so.
It's a big waste. Yeah, and then once they got to 8, they started remaking them, I guess, for Game Boy. So they made 1 and 2 for Game Boy, and then they started going in on like 7. Yeah.
I'm waiting for you outside.
So you didn't want to visit the sister. I hope you
Well,
don't
I thought we were gonna go through the monolith.
Well, the sister's room is right here,
Oh.
guarded by a guard.
Oh, I just...
Very curious to see what she says about her little brother. Oh, older brother.
Mm.
Please take me with you. You're useless?
Wow.
What a twerp.
Yeah.
What? Why do you have to be like that all the time?
Abusive.
Rolorpheus kind of sucks.
Real scumbag.
You're useless. You're useless. Wait, do they all change what they say? I'm really curious now. No, I guess not.
Maybe I'll go in and
Talk to the sister, please.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
This devastating insult. I have to go down this way.
Southern Sky, Moonbrook. Well, I'll use this time to sleep.
Okay.
I'm very excited to see if this rudeness has made it into the NES version.
What dost thou tarry here when the world... Why dost thou tarry here when the world is in grave peril? Nope. So he's only a shit in
the Japanese
in the
version.
Japanese version.
It's like the opposite in the
Yeah.
English version, where he's the useless one.
Yeah, and she's kind of
I think this is another
very
case of
courtly about everything.
older brother, little brother. Like little brother is looking up to the sister more, whereas older brother sees the sarcasm
Right.
in his cousin's
Right,
voice.
right.
I think that's what's
Detective.
actually going on. Shall we head south?
Yes.
All right.
Little brother sees everything through rose-colored glasses.
I think so. Just a little bit. Not that he's naive, but he's not world weary yet. Quite yet. Soon. Once he sees what trouble Linda's gotten into. Man, I was ready to head south and not go back to Leftwind. There was like there's no clue that he was in Leftwind. Did we miss a clue?
That, yeah.
Because we were following him. We went to his dad's place, and then he said, go east to the Spring of Bravery. So we went there, and then they were like, no, he's not here anymore. Head south. And so we headed south, and the king was like, oh, he was just here, but now he's not here anymore. I thought for sure he'd be heading towards Linda, and we meet them both at the same time. But no, he's just in like a random inn halfway between our kingdom and his kingdom. So he was going home? Or we were just following one another around the continent.
I think that's what was happening. We were doing a giant loop.
I'm gonna switch back to NES sound here.
The prince was always in another castle.
Yeah, the prince was in another castle.
The prince was in another castle.
I think that's right.
Alright, are we ready to go south. I wonder.
We are
I
ready.
think I can thread this needle at 18, at least in this overworld.
Man, you have so much combat in your game.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think I do.
You have a lot.
Yeah, I have a lot.
A lot of the combat for me, like on my side of this, is just like I'm just smashing the A button to
I
get
mean,
through these
we're
battles
all-
because
that's all
they're
we're-
not these
We're
enemies
not
aren't
being
tough.
particularly thoughtful. There's no real
Not yet.
finesse to the combats yet.
Not yet.
I think I am gonna heal. Alright.
We'll just flee.
I'm back in this town, and I'm going to
Let's buy that shield.
buy
right?
that shield real quick.
Well, I need to get it too. I never bought it.
Oh, you're gonna do it as well?
Yeah. So chainmail. How much money do you have? Not that much.
No, not as much as you. I mean,
I've got fat stacks over here.
yeah, you're stacked. Alright, I'm gonna buy this other shield. Oh, oops.
My Rolorfio is level 4. What's your Rolorfio at? Rolorfio is just a Pokemon to us.
What my fingers are. Yes. Down. Leather shield. Orphan.
Orphe.
Orphe. I don't think you can interest me in anything else.
Did you equip it?
I'm about to.
I wonder if he can carry a chain sickle and a leather shield.
We'll see.
It's asking a lot of this little pipsqueak.
Alright. I am a little beefier. The question is, do I stay at the inn or do I just... Did I level up where my... It's... Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Are
I feel
you?
like I'm playing so cautiously.
I feel like maybe you're losing track. What do you think?
I mean, if I did level up, it's worth it just to get the MP boost.
Why was he hanging out in this inn? That's what I want to know. Why was he loafing?
I don't know.
Why was he loafing in this town instead of waiting for me? You know, if you're ever lost and you're looking for the other person, sometimes it's best to just wait. Especially if you're the younger. Is that true? Is that ageist? Oh yeah, I hope we're fighting the same group. Close.
Close. 2 slimes.
That's true, right?
Big
Just
slug.
gotta wait.
And you'll go
Find like a landmark, like the Jollibee statue in your town, and just wait by Jollibee. That's where Mom would look. I wonder how the Jollibee statues in Hong Kong weathered the storm. If any of them came uprooted.
They're pretty sturdy.
But wouldn't that be
Also,
devastating
I
to
think a
see
lot of them
Jollibee just like rolling down the street next to the mall?
Well, from what I understand, people are more concerned about just being able to get to work.
Fair enough.
Probably because there's...
Jollibee's blocking the train.
Yeah. Alright, where are we heading now? That we're back?
South.
Just south, straight south.
Well, we're gonna go to the new continent.
Okay.
Wait for me at that
I'm
bridge.
going to do exactly that.
Not to order you, but maybe we can sync up there. So why do these kids love goggles? Like 100 years after Dabo first fought the Dragon King,
Philippines
goggles
got
are
slammed a lot harder even
Yeah.
than Hong Kong, I think.
probably the
Yeah.
Jollibee damage. Probably some folks who need a little Jollibee at this point. I love that Jollibee's like the comfort food. I
Alright.
kind of want some of the like spaghetti with hot dog slices in it right now.
I think LA has a chain.
Do they?
Yeah. Alright, I am waiting for you.
Worth a trip. Worth a
right-
trip for those hot dogs.
Right at the threshold of
For a couple pink moonies.
Of a new continent.
Alright.
Okay.
Shall we Roomba this continent? Like, walk that way until we hit a wall, walk down until we hit
'cause
something.
we haven't really we dipped a toe at one point.
Synced up.
I will be done.
Wait for me
I
after
will wait
this.
for you. I will definitely.
Little
wait
brother,
for you.
wait. Have a tea, little brother.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, the hurricane was brutal.
It's devastating. Alright.
3, 2, 1, march. Oh, that's not Roomba-ing. Not Roomba-ing at all.
My finger slipped.
Did it?
The controller that I'm using is actually there's a lot of lag on it, and sometimes it's a.
That's
I have
true.
to press
So
a couple times.
the way that Stephanie and I are playing this is there's an NES actually involved that's being piped into a Dazzle that is being piped into Amarek, this program for kind of like decoding video, which is being piped into OBS, and we're actually watching OBS for her video feed, our video of our faces, and the chat. And then Super Nintendo emulator is in Focus, where I'm using this to control it for the English translation. So it's quite the system.
There's a lot of moving parts going on.
As a result,
here.
Steph's feed may be a couple milliseconds
Just a
lag.
little. Nothing too big, but if I occasionally make a mistake, it's not
I don't
just
think-
because
I don't
I'm
think
terrible at video
Completely
games.
marching right constitutes as a lag
Well,
error.
no, it's because sometimes I'll like press a couple times, and it won't work, and so on and so forth. It's really not that important.
Spectre appears. We know who you are, Spectre. You don't have to cover your face. We know your identity. We know you're a rat. Something tells me Linda's kingdom is not down here on this peninsula. This big slug peninsula.
Well, interesting.
His brother.
This is the brother.
What's
Or
he
friend.
doing?
Brother/friend.
What's he
whoops.
up
Oh,
to?
No, I'm gonna. Oh, good. I'm glad that I didn't get punished for that.
I guess it's cold in the desert.
Very Legend of Zelda.
Of keys and doors, I know this.
There are silver keys and golden keys and doors to match them each.
Here we go.
Seek thee first the silver key, for this is what I teach. How would it probably translate this?
I want haikus.
Yeah.
We found a town.
Wait. There's some plot here that might be significant.
Well, then don't press it.
Okay.
We
You
found-
really want to talk
I just
about
wanna
the
say,
haiku town?
We found a town in Dragon Quest XI that is all haikus. And why that's interesting, I mean, it's really funny. But it's also interesting because the PC version, or the disk system version of Dragon Quest, had passwords. And all the passwords were haikus.
Mhm.
And so to like get a certain level of a character at a certain place, you'd enter a specific haiku. Again, details from this double covered version of I Am Error. And that's really cool. But also, like, Basho's classic haiku is just in there as a random one, and
That's
some
so
other
cool.
things.
Yeah.
Super good. Okay, so hidden inside the
Crypto
lake
poetry.
cave west of Sumaltria.
Okay. The cave of the lake west of Cannock's walls. The cave of the lake. So we gotta go back up to where Cousin
The silver
Prince-
key.
Yeah.
You know what we should be doing? We should be writing down every location of a gold door and every location of a silver
Yeah,
door.
that's a really good idea.
So maybe I'll start a little key log here. A key
But-
logger.
Oh. Go only with a friend inside or there. I guess this is a guard field. Thou shalt surely fall.
Maybe
So
there's
if
a
we-
boss in there.
I think what that just means is that before they'd let you proceed to the next level, this is just a
bet-
narrative guard field.
I bet it's
You
a
have to
boss.
get your-
I bet it's a hard boss.
Maybe it's a hard boss, but it might also be that.
Do you remember any locations of gold doors? Any at all? Just in the game. Any notable gold doors? So we haven't been keeping track at all, it sounds like.
I'm trying to remember. There was one. Was there any in the cave? The Spring of Bravery? No. Okay.
Was there?
Okay. So we know what we have to do, right? We have to go west of Kanak.
I mean, we could, or we could continue south. But it's probably a guard field to going south that we need the silver key. Shall we go anyway, just to make sure that this is indeed the case?
Let's do it.
Alright.
I got here before finding Rolando, so it was a guard field. Yeah. So I think that it's just a, hey, did you explore this place when you were solo? You need your bro. There you go.
I have questions and thoughts, but I'll keep them to myself for now.
They can't make it too open world.
I just want more haikus, honestly.
Yeah. I love that. I love that the password was Basho's frog poem.
One of them.
That's really cool.
Love it. Dragon Quest XI is really fun, by the way. We're about 10 hours in.
Nothing has happened.
Not much has happened. So you're heading back. You're resolvedly heading back. You're not even going to see if there's a silver key door to the south.
I mean...
Between us and Moonbrook.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to test out.
Alright, I'm going to wait for you.
Really? I mean, I guess it's a lot more arduous for you. Let me just peek over here, okay? I bet there's just like a silver key, and they're like, oh, you can't get through here without a silver key. This world is huge compared to the original.
It really is. I think that we've traversed basically the size of the world of Dragon Quest I just in this like sort of entryway before we even have all the characters. It's a pretty
nothing. It's nothing.
Westmost Peninsula was not the answer.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. I have a suspicion.
Mm-hmm.
I suspect that monolith means like Warpgate.
I think that.
And I think all these old dudes are just protecting they're the border police.
Mm-hmm.
They're like protecting. It's surveillance theater.
Yeah.
Trying to keep these continents
so there's
separated.
A TSA.
There is.
They need your papers, please.
Yes, exactly. Papers, please, via these old sages. They make it seem like a quest.
This is really just an allegory of bureaucracy for getting your passport.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like, do you have your silver key with you? We're like, no, we're kids. We haven't like gotten our silver. We never even mailed in for it.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, you have to wait a month?
You need to go to the DMV and get your license, get your identity card, and then you gotta do the other application. It's hard.
Always just giving the youth a hard time.
I'm gonna wait for you because
Sure.
I think you're a little bit behind.
Yeah, I got in a little battle. Got in a little scrape. If I know this game, you'll get in one right away
as soon
when
as
we're passing.
Yeah.
Alright. Oop. You can start walking. I'll catch up with you. Ha!
Smart. That was good.
If I know
One
Dragon
slime
Quest.
appeared.
Dragon Quest 2, we're really buckling in, I feel like. Like, it feels like a longer...
I feel
like the events are spaced
yeah.
apart more than in the original, I think.
Yeah. I feel today more mentally prepared for the specific kind of grinding journey that...
The comfort.
Where's
my slime? I haven't seen it in a while.
I don't know.
Where's my slime? My comfort slime.
Yeah.
Ooh, I was out of battle and you all could see what I do during a battle, which is just this.
At this point, yeah. Maybe there will be more thoughtful combat later on. We shall see.
We can heal now, which is great.
Yeah, that's
so we can have a much
nice.
longer battle.
Mm-hmm. You can go.
We're at the same spot.
Yep.
stop?
I'm just making sure we're moving in sync.
So
We're going west.
Lake
There
Cave
it is. I
west
see it. I
of
see it.
Sumaltria.
Yeah, I actually, it's on my screen right now. So.
What is Sumaltria or the Lake
The
Cave?
monolith. The monolith / mausoleum / warp gate.
But that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the Lake Cave.
Mm-hmm. Yay.
Congrats. Wit and courage have served thee well.
Very nice. Great.
Orfeo is level 5.
Excellent.
So that... Oops.
I'll wait for you.
So that's not where we're going. They said specifically a lake cave.
Okay.
I don't believe that's the lake
And
cave.
that cave right there that we never actually explored.
That is in a lake. That is in a lake. I'll give you that.
I
Wait.
mean, we could explore this part of the world.
So you think there's a cave on this island?
I don't know. I mean, they did say west, not southwest.
Do you want to go a little further west, or do you want to go through
Try.
the other side of the zone there?
Try. Going
Try
a little
what?
west. Oh no.
Maybe I'll scope it out. Maybe I'll scope it out a little bit.
I don't like these.
I love them. I like the idea
you
that
like
we
that you have all your
that I
antidote?
have antidote on all of my
Yeah.
characters.
I think I
and am
forgot to
therefore
buy antidote.
very ready for it.
I will heal after these.
Lake Cave. I bet it is that. What do you think?
I mean, it sure makes a little bit of sense.
Hmm.
I am gonna heal.
Shall we try it?
Mhm.
Alright, I'll come back.
I mean, why not? We haven't actually explored that, so.
Agreed. I'm gonna take a peek.
Okay.
I bet there is something down there. Maybe.
We'll see. I mean, we also could go to the left.
Well, that's what I just looked at, and
Yeah.
it looked like it just went on and on and on forever.
Mm.
Forever.
Oh no, I think I'm
What?
poisoned.
I hope so. I'm poisoned.
You are.
Yeah, Rolorfeo is.
Where does it... I mean, I was taking damage, so that probably means that I'm poisoned, right?
Do you not have antidote?
I do. I think.
Mine is very clearly
I have one
demarcated.
antidote.
Did you use it on the right character?
I haven't used it. I was looking to see...
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna write this down. So I'm gonna call
it's
this.
okay, yeah.
Oh, Poe.
Poe. Yeah, exactly.
He's poed up.
Alright, hopefully I can use this
I have noted 2
trade to
gold
warfare.
doors. Oh, you can just use it on him.
I got nervous. I didn't want to mess up.
I'm into it.
Use.
Be careful. Alright, we're heading south.
Yes, we are.
Mine is much more fleshed out. I got
They're
giant rats.
scary.
Magicians.
Oh my goodness.
Look at them. What's going on here?
So,
What are they? So they're like,
we'll see.
They're
I'm
in
gonna
like
see
a
what kind of
white?
damage they do.
they're in a white coat with a Batman logo,
Wow.
and they have Jason's mask on,
Yeah.
but with just the eyes taken out.
Yeah.
They're much more uniformed than the magicians in Dragon Quest 1. They're like part of a corporation or something. Part of a club, clearly. Were they tough?
Yeah, I'm sort of scared by them.
They're creepy. They're disciples of the Dark Lord, that's for sure.
Quick change Chinese masks.
Yeah.
Ghost mice.
See, in mine they should be called ghost rat.
Yeah.
Because mine are
and
called
not
giant
specter.
rat.
Right. No, these are different. The ghost mice are the specters.
These are the specters.
Mm-hmm.
But mine should be called ghost rat.
Yeah,
Because
that's true.
you have giant mice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Be careful.
I've literally not been paying attention to the
You've
battles.
just been pressing A.
I've just been pressing A this entire time.
I'm gonna heal, I think, because I am paranoid.
I'm gonna teach Cuz here how to use herb. Have you gone into this next zone?
I haven't yet.
Okay, I'll wait.
I'm kind of right there, though. I don't know if it... I can't remember if it was grass.
Those magicians are weird.
Mm.
They're not like your default
Mm-hmm.
vanilla magician that you'd find in any
Mhm.
fantasy. They're very specific suddenly. Like the ones in the last game were just like a cloaked figure.
Okay.
But these ones are like in
Yeah.
uniforms.
Yeah.
Like a baseball team.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
Ready?
Yes. So there's no grass here.
Oh, that's it.
There's a stairway.
Oh no. Oh wait. Two
It's
magicians.
got a...
I'm getting close to the screen so I can like study them.
They look like Taoist monks. Taoist monks slash
They've got
superheroes
4
slash
fingers.
slasher monster.
They only have
film monster,
4 fingers.
Mhm.
So they're not human, that's for sure.
or they just lost a finger at some point. This could be a very dangerous zone.
Wait, in Akira Toriyama art, like in
Do
Dragon
they have?
Ball, do they have 4 fingers? No, they have 5 fingers for sure, right? I think these guys aren't human.
Whoa! Orfeo just dealt a tremendous blow. They may not be human.
I think they're like orcs or
And
something.
I got a treasure chest.
Nice work.
Nice.
Hey, Wing of the Wyvern, those are
Good.
expensive in your game. You should
They really
sell
are.
them.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna hold on to that because I don't actually own currently.
Wait, I got quite a diverse crew here attacking. Zombie!
Oh no.
Look at his art. Ooh, it's super muddled.
Very slasher, kind of slasher film.
I think
aesthetic.
it's Link from The Legend of Zelda.
Whoa,
Look-
stood guard. That's new. 6 damage.
He's wearing Link's tunic.
3 hits. That's a lot.
I have to use another antidote, unfortunately.
Don't think I need to heal yet.
Man, having 2 bags is
Orfeo
suspicious.
learned a new spell.
Which one?
That's what I'm about to find out. Antidote. Nice.
Lucky.
So,
So lucky.
oh boy. Whoa, 4.
4.
This is
Look at mine! I got him! Oh, they're very short in mine. It's not like foreshortening.
They look less like slasher film Jason and more like Solar Power was saying Taoist monk.
Look at the smiley face on the bats. That's precious. Look at that pixelated smile on the bats. Who went in there and was like, doot doot, doodle doot?
That's cute.
So good. 6 pixels
I've
that
gotta be
change everything.
Really careful. Okay. I don't think I
Do you
can
have Fireball?
survive this.
I'm gonna use Fireball on these guys. Take that!
I'm.
Fireball is
I
sick.
shouldn't have done that.
Do what? You should use heal.
I thought I did. Wow, that was too close for comfort. Yay. Some mercy here.
I wonder what my lottery ticket will do.
Yeah.
When are these cousins gonna run away? Run north? It seems...
I like that a lottery ticket, which is literally just a piece of paper, takes up
A
the
whole-
exact same item space as
Are we
a copper sword.
continuing to head south?
I think so.
Alright. A little bit longer?
I'm a little bit nervous, but yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna flee, I think. Whoa.
This doesn't seem right to me anyway.
Yeah. I'm definitely running. And I'm about to get injured.
Don't die, please.
I won't die. I'm fine. It's just I'm about to take a lot of damage.
I
I'm
think...
still running.
Really?
Yeah.
You got poisoned.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, fortunately, I have antidote.
Yeah, I'm just taking a peek. Oh my god, there's a town south of here, Steph.
Is there?
There
okay,
is.
Good. Then I can heal with impunity, which is what I'm.
I think
scared.
this is wrong, though.
Like,
I
we
don't think
shouldn't-
this is the lake cave. But we should go to this town. I'm glad I took a peek. I'm glad older brother was like, wait here for a second. Have a cup of tea. I'm gonna run south.
Can I take these? Is it worth it? Yes.
It's so worth it.
I don't know. They're like 3 hits.
Think of all the gold and experience.
Alright.
You don't.
Don't make me regret this. Actually, that worked out well.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, that actually didn't go that went really, really well. That was
This thing?
perfect.
If you don't have this thing in your life, look at this. This is just like what restaurants use to pour coffee. You can fill this with tea at the start of the day, and I have tea literally all day. It's great. I'm selling this product. When I have nothing to do on my side of the screen, I just sell things that are on the desk. Like this pitcher of tea.
This random, unbranded.
Do you think the zombie is supposed to be a dig at Legend of Zelda?
I mean, apart from the green tunic, I'm not getting a whole lot of Hyrule out of that.
You can make it.
I'm really nervous.
You can do this. You're so close.
I'm gonna have at least
You're so
one more battle.
close.
Yeah. This is fine now. That's a lot. I guess. Tuck in. Brute force. Tank the damage. Hope I don't get poisoned.
I'm gonna fight my guys.
Alright.
You know what? I'm kind of sad that you can't whiff. Because I really like... Just like...
Be careful.
I got this. I really like having to
You have a
like
lot of MP.
plan everything.
Mhm.
Like having to know, oh, this is like in Lufia 2. Like you have to make sure that everybody's fighting the right enemy out of like 8 enemies on the screen or whatever. And you can like stack up, oh, this weak person will take 3 turns to kill this guy while the strong people can kill these 6 people. I really like that. Oh, I learned antidote too.
That's
head-
a later meta.
3, 2, 1.
Alright. There we go. Oh, collective sigh of relief. I'm just tucking in.
Shall we flip to Super Nintendo's Town Sound for
Yeah.
a little bit? Yeah, it's just like, it's not... It's like blackjack or something. Like, you're just trying to make sure you don't bust.
Rock, paper, scissors.
It's not quite rock,
yeah.
paper, scissors. Like, it's like adding it together.
Yeah. So dramatic.
Like, you kind of know what cards you're gonna pull in each turn, if we're using this blackjack metaphor, and it's just like, oh, I want to make sure I don't bust on this hand over here with these small cards I'm doing, while I don't want to bust on, like, these, or I do want to bust, but at the right timing, or something. Yeah, it's about efficiency.
Brothers, okay.
Oh, are you sleeping?
Yeah, sorry.
Alright.
24.
Worth it.
Yeah.
I have 576 gold. I make twice as
I
much
have
gold as
280.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
Shall we talk to this man here in the inn?
There's a...
Yeah. Oh, you don't have one? Well, just wait a second. The other day there was an incident with this thief in the vicinity of Sumaltria. Luckily the criminal was caught, and now should be in the castle's jail. Wahaha.
And here I'm being told,
Interesting.
talk to everyone, for appearance may not reflect the true person. The owls are not what they seem. Ghosts may wander this world under moon or sun, and at times they may even be recalled.
Cool. Oh, is that you, Damjat? Long ago, I was a servant in Laurasia Castle. It's a dream to meet you in a place like this. That is so weird.
In a tall tower...
Gold door.
Alright, you wanna write that down?
So, what's this town called?
That's a good question. What is this town?
I'm gonna call it South Lake.
Okay. To go with left town, Leftville. Some say that there is in a tall tower, and in it a brave adventurer may find the cloak of wind. That seems significant.
I heard that inside a tower somewhere there's a cloak that lets you float through the sky. When you put on that cloak and jump from a high place, you can float for a short time.
Whoa.
Don't forget what I told you. Okay, I'll write it down.
Sorry.
Did he say exactly where?
He just said in the tower there's a cloak of wind.
Tower somewhere.
Southwest of this village lies the castle of Moonbrook. There we go. Cousin Linda?
I'm worried about the lake key, personally. Hey, wait, let's keep up with one another a little bit. Did you talk to this guy? Southwest Moonbrook?
Yeah,
Powerful
that's what I just did.
Powerful monsters. Hey, shall we talk to Item Guy? I'm excited. Iron Spear is pretty new.
I can't afford anything.
Steel Sword.
Yeah.
What about
Awesome.
chainmail? Can you afford a chainmail?
No.
You're gonna have to. We might. You know what, chat? We might have to grind Little Brother's game in between two chats,
Yeah.
where I just.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes, right?
We clearly need to get these weapons before
You think so?
we go to Moonbrook.
I mean, we'll see how it goes. I may have to do a thing where we start out and I just return.
I think this
All right,
woman is
and
a
down
banker.
here.
Oh, item shop.
I'm gonna get some items. It's all the same price, so I'm gonna get...
Okay, I'm putting 4 medical herb on each cousin.
I'm gonna see what my items are currently.
And I'm gonna keep 1 antidote on each cousin, and that's it.
I have a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a way.
Wing.
I'm not gonna keep an antidote because I will just use magic.
Okay.
What is this guy?
You have less
Oh, I do
space
have a
than
loading
me.
ticket.
You should sell,
Yeah, I have
the
less
club.
space too.
You
Wow.
should sell the club.
You're
for
right.
sure. And I have plain clothes that I need to sell.
Wait, how can I sell?
You go to him and you say sell. Say yes first.
It's purchasing. There's no selling option.
Huh.
Huh. Weird. Can you sell here? Let me try selling.
Yeah.
What will I sell to you?
Sell the club.
Okay.
Shall we talk to a few more villagers?
Yeah.
I love
explore.
talking to
You
villagers.
really do.
There are no monsters here, so can we talk to this man? Look at him in mine versus him in yours.
Yeah, very different characters. The lottery.
Shall we play?
Sure. All right.
Okay,
Ready?
chat. Are you
to
ready
roll
for
the
this?
bones? 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Press the X button once to start the lottery machine, then again to stop it. Match 3 sun symbols and win yourself our grand prize, the gold card. 3 star symbols will net you our secondary place prize, the prayer ring. There are a couple other prizes you can win as well. Let's play the lottery. Heart.
Am I supposed to be able to even see this?
Moon. Good gravy.
Well, I was consistently wrong.
Should I do mine now? And we'll see what our prize is.
You have a little bit more vision on yours. It's bigger.
Chat.
You were so close. Do I have...
I have a lottery ticket, so I can go again. Should I go again?
Another one.
You give me another one as a consolation.
How come I didn't get a consolation?
I don't need the rules. I'm in the zone. I'm gonna hit the button fast this time, I think.
Alright. But I mean, were you... He didn't give you one as a consolation prize.
I feel like I suck.
Oh, if you get 2 of the same. So I was particularly bad.
Can we talk to this guy in the shrubs?
Yeah. Dost thou have a lottery ticket? No.
Sometimes lottery tickets are given out when you make purchase in item shops. It's only a game, don't get caught up in the fun too often.
Huh.
Should we talk to the woman behind the church? Oh, she just stores items.
What about this man here?
What about the man
in the alleyway? Oh, saving.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait, people other than the king can touch the Imperial Scrolls?
Mm-hmm. The
That's
Royal
cool.
Ledger, the Royal Double Entry Bookkeeping.
Ooh, I'm very close to the next level. But let's not quit, okay? Alright. Is that okay?
Yeah. Return when you're in need. What kind of a door?
How did I mess this up again? Good gravy. Shoot.
Maybe I'll just explore around.
I'm gonna switch back to NES sound.
That's funny.
Shoot.
Some say that there's... Okay, we already talked to you. But good to be reminded that that is what's going on. Why? How does this happen? How do you do that? I guess that's what this right here is.
I really want to play more of the lottery. That's what I would like to do. Hey, is that a silver door?
Mm-hmm.
We should
and
go
it'll, I presume,
home.
take us to that man. Oh, I can talk to you.
Oh, secrets.
I can wait till.
Yeah, I'll head over there, okay?
Yeah.
Coming. Hey, but mine's gold. What's with that? Yours is silver. Why is...
Puppy.
He whimpered, and now he's following me.
That's
I really
sweet.
like this.
Yeah.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So ashamed of myself, I was very frightened when I fled the castle.
No shame with this man.
He escaped. By now, Moonbrook Castle's... Oh, Princess Linda! Oh! Let's continue around the edge.
The dog does not follow me. Oh, maybe I have to speak with the dog first.
You do.
Woof woof. Yeah. Oh no. Rune. I
Well,
don't need
go back
to,
in.
I don't need to
That'd be funny if he was on the world map with you. Go get him again. We're gonna find his owner in here. Rude.
Oh, is there somebody looking for a dog?
Maybe. That's what I'm guessing.
This was something from Dragon Quest 1 where one of the characters, the NPCs, would follow you around. And it wasn't a quest or a plot point. Just talk to people to see if they're like,
She was
oh,
our
my
third.
dog. Yeah. In the triad. Yeah, you are.
Whimper. I don't like... There's
Stray dogs.
I don't like that. Well, I don't like that the dog was, like, upset for some reason.
Talk to everyone, for appearance may not reflect the true person. What is that? It's a mystery.
Do you think this dog is actually a person?
Maybe. Can I re-talk to?
You know what? Here's what I think. My RPG sense is tingling. I think if we take this dog to this man out here in the middle of the island via the gold key or whatever, maybe that would be maybe that would be the key.
The dog is the key. You might be right.
I think the dog. I think there's something going on
you
here.
have some pretty good RPG.
This dog is it's making my RPG sense tingle.
Yeah.
Hey, in my version, he absolutely has a butthole. He absolutely has a completely stable pixel.
Yeah, you're right.
Yours
in my version,
has
it's just a tail.
Mine has a butthole.
This is a very important detail in comparative Dragon Quest studies.
This is huge. This is like the smiley bats on the wizard.
I mean, this is the raunch versus chaste kind of thing going on here.
Little brother doesn't even notice the butthole.
No, there is no. Dogs just don't.
Everybody
don't have,
poops though. Everybody.
Yeah.
All right, shall we? Are we all rested up? Should we wave her home?
Are we not going to Moonbrook?
Yeah, no. Let's go get the key.
Get the key?
In the Silver Cave, west of. That means we have to walk north of. So should we walk?
Okay.
Should we just walk?
Yeah, I
hear there's
too
tough.
noticed the.
I think there's hard monsters south of here.
You're probably right. So, I mean, there's hard monsters going back,
but not as hard as the one south of here.
No, but it's just a kind of, this is good leveling.
Shall we just see what a monster looks like across this bridge? It's so close, and we just saved.
You go. I'll watch.
You want Big Brother to check?
Yeah, I'll wait in the wings here. Yeah.
Gravy. Look at him. He's gorgeous. It's Goku on a full moon. And we've got 3 lizard flies.
Wow. I think I can wait.
Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna go balls to the wall.
It's Fireball with 1 L. Fireballs to the wall.
It's canonical. It's not that bad.
You dead.
I'm not dead. I survive. Not bad. Not too bad.
No, you're doing it. You're on the edge though, but luckily
I got Rolorfio with me.
You've saved in the royal ledger. You got a lot of experience too.
I wonder what we should do. I think we should go to the cave that they told us about.
Yeah, okay. I think you should also save and heal. Thy wounds were healed. There you go. Safety.
I think I'm gonna sleep. You dead. I like how the Nintendo detunes every once in a while.
Yeah.
Have you noticed? I think it's because we're passing it through 4 programs to get this image up here. I'm pretty proud of the Nintendo image, honestly. It's not easy to get this working.
A lot of hardware and software is being used right now.
And I color matched the greens. They're not perfect.
They're close.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're not perfect though.
Are you ready?
North?
Yeah. Roomba style. style.
Yeah. Oh, but you didn't hit the. You're just arbitrarily choosing when to turn.
No.
Yeah. What's your Roomba
running
method?
on my instinct.
What's your Roomba method?
This is good though. I went for a while.
You know what's going on here is these cousins are just getting to know one another. They're like camping, walking around in the woods, being unsupervised. They're not in a rush to save or meet Linda. They just want to hang out. I think. Lake
Those
Cave.
zombies are really tough. Alright.
Lake Cave. Ooh, you did get much higher than I. Look right here now. Are those army ants new?
New-ish.
I think they're new.
I think I've encountered them before.
I feel like we're making more progress this
Yeah, so do
episode
I.
than the previous episode.
I feel like there's a clarity, and we're not just sort of ambling around from one town to another looking for somebody who's never there.
We have purpose.
Yeah.
Holy purpose.
Monolithic purpose.
We have absolutely
Mhm.
monolithic purpose. We're gonna find. I figure we're gonna find
Alright, I
a
don't think
lot
I
of
need to
monoliths.
heal. Are you moving?
I'm waiting for you.
Oh, you're already there. They're a little faster than me. One more. Oh, nice. One more for the road. Wow. Great.
Roomba out of here.
Three cobras.
Me too.
Oh.
This is it. This is one of the first times our monster battles met.
We fought it before
This is cool.
with slimes.
I'm actually really enjoying having the two games. What do you think? Rather than sharing a controller?
Yeah, now that I sort of understand the pacing of the Dragon Warrior game, it's going a little bit easier for me.
I'm gonna use Rolando's antidote.
And now
spell.
that I'm getting a hang of this controller and the lag on it too, and I've adapted to it at this point, so it feels more comfortable. I think there's something. Oh, I got poisoned. There's something about the start of Dragon Quest where you're so weak and you're just having to wander around doing circles around a castle that is.
We haven't really been grinding intentionally.
We haven't, but that experience at the start, there's something really disheartening about that.
Hey,
Either
look! I have
exciting,
armor centipede.
disheartening, or comforting, depending on how you're feeling that day, I guess.
I think it's comfort, honestly.
Oh, I am. Shoot,
Don't die.
I am
Don't die.
in trouble.
Please don't die. I would use an item. Because he'll go first, won't he?
No, but
Okay.
I am gonna use an item. I'm gonna heal both of my characters.
With items? Use the spell for him.
Correct.
I mean, even if
I
Dabo
die.
died,
It'll be fine.
it's fine. It's fine.
Totally fine.
The yellowed parchment
Mhm.
color is now gone. Does yours have a smile? It does.
Cute.
It does.
It's a nice touch.
It really does. But I don't know if yours has feet the same way. It feels like your magician's bodies are cut off at the torso, whereas mine had.
That felt like a risk.
Hey, yours are pre-parted. Oh, did we mark down gold here in the lake monolith? Yes. Yes, we did. I, for one, cannot wait to crack into these gold doors. Shall we head
Right?
right?
See how far we can go.
Back in Easy Town.
Which one of us is poisoned?
Neither.
Neither? I thought I saw a blinking screen.
It's because I got in a fight. And then I guess head south. Oh no, let's just go to that castle right there. To your left. Where's this lake? I love this town music. It's really good.
Just a little nap.
Cousins.
It's only 16.
Napping cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They did
I haven't
say
been
west.
Lake Cave west of Sumaltria
Yeah,
slash
so maybe
Canada.
we should
Maybe we went too far south that time. Let's try northwest.
I mean, we were just exploring what was through that cave, basically.
There's a thief in the jail here.
Wow.
Are you saving?
Yeah, why not? I'm very
I'm not.
paranoid player.
I'm not saving.
Oh no! Did I do it too? Why are we doing that?
It's rude. Keep
The
going.
silence.
Keep going.
Alright. Sorry. But now we can look at the
That
very
dragon holding the.
vertical- Look at the way in which one is on the
Ye-
side and the other is.
Oh yeah, we can do all
straight
kinds
ahead.
of
All sort of
configurations.
fanciness. Alright, I'm one.
I
It's actually pretty quick.
the first game I worked on was a Dragon Quest like role playing game, and I badly wanted caterpillaring. This where the characters follow you, Earthbound style, as I thought of it in my day, and I never got it working. There were like caterpillaring tutorials in the RPG Maker kind of 2000 community, but I like never could figure it out. I feel like if I went back to it, I could caterpillar. I could figure it out.
I bet you could do that now.
I bet I could figure it out.
20 years later.
Now, do you imagine? Wait, do you imagine we go north of that water feature there?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, okay.
Look at how it like burrows into the mountain,
Yeah.
into the bosom of the mountain, like a. I think that mountain range is called Pafu Pafu Mountain. Is it not?
Maybe.
Where one might
Ensconce
nestle
oneself.
into the
Yeah.
bosom of the mountain. Maybe caterpillaring is in my future somehow. A cryptic comment.
I mean, technology has changed.
I think my mind
What?
has changed. I think I would
That
be able
too.
to understand it.
Oh, wait.
Wait, did an
No.
army ant just join that party right there? Am I making that up?
Alright, here is a bridge. I will wait for you.
No, I've already crossed.
Oh, you've crossed the bridge.
Yep, I'm in the bosom of the mountain. I think caterpillaring might be in my future.
Mouse ran away.
It's something about like saving the previous position of the person at the start and then doing just a little array of those positions and then just moving the characters to that next one in the array as you go. Oop. So this is the Pafu moment and then we're out. Should we just head west?
Well, there's
Look at the double rainbow. Double rainbow.
There's also a lot
So
of
bright and so vivid.
slightly scary enemies.
They're all the normals. It's not even a giant rat. It's just a mouse with the
a big
ghost
rat.
of his ancestor. Pretty excited about this cave? What do you think?
Yeah.
This has got to be
Let's
it, right? This has got to be it. I'm ready to. Maybe I should get ready to draw another map. Don't you think this cave will probably need a map?
I think you're probably right.
Excited. Shall I fill you up with tea?
pretty full.
Maybe a little.
Fight seems to take a long time. There you go. Okay.
Second item that you might want to have around for milk. Alright, ready?
Mm-hmm.
3,
Ready?
2, 1. Hit
Go.
that cave.
Alright, you ready to draw?
I'm drawing.
We go south.
South?
We'll have a lot of time to draw because I'm sure that I'm going to be a lot of fights.
I'm
In
doing
fact,
a
I
very
need to be a little
high
bit clever about what
definition. I'm doing a
here.
very high definition drawing. Magic ants. Maybe I'll get some too. Nope, just cobras for me. Poison.
Great.
I'm gonna use a
with
Rolando spell out of battle. Rolorfia.
Rolorfia.
Let's go into this room here
Okay.
first. Mine is open. Mine doesn't even need. This room to the south looks tempting though. Hey, look, we got
A
Hoimi
healer.
slime. Hoimi
Hoimi.
slime. I'll kill him first, clearly, right?
Yes.
There's some strategy going on here to kill this guy first.
A little bit of strategy.
I feel like based on my Dragon Quest knowledge, that guy could heal his butts.
Yeah. I think you're probably right. Was that a character in the first Dragon Quest, or is it a later
It
Dragon
is
Quest
as
character?
of this game. I like that the translator was like, no, we can't call it a heal slime. Hoimi slime.
Alright, I'm gonna not heal for one more turn, I think.
Alright, up into this. Yep. Hit it. Nothing. Okay, let's go down into this big one. These are a lot more mysterious in the NES one.
You have a lot more vision than I do.
Yep. Yeah, we'll get that chest first.
Alright, magic
Yeah.
ants. I think they straight up call it a healer in all subsequent
Like a heal
Dragon
slime.
Quests. Yeah. Oh no. Sleep spells.
Man, my hero is taking quite a bit of damage. I'm gonna give him a little
Oh,
heal
wow,
from
you're very low.
Rolorfio.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal as well. Dabo's asleep. Oh,
But luckily
no.
you have multiple party members. Rolorfio woke up.
Good. Good.
Man, the encounter rate has gone way up in here. So these cousins, they heard from an old man that there was a silver key in here, and they were just like, let's do it.
Yeah.
Forget about Linda. There's no reason for us to try and get to her cousin before.
Alright. Enjoy that herb. Oh, you. I got an herb and you get an agility.
I won't use it.
I also like that when you pass under that. Is it a stalactite or a stalagmite? I don't even know, but I like it.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you not to go up because there's nothing in there.
We have to check. One frame.
Hey, look, you should pause by this underground lake because it's rare that we both have like a feature that matches in terms of environmental art.
Yeah, I can wait for you.
Yeah, it seems like a.
As they
Check.
groove together.
Check this out.
Oh yeah.
Just check that image out for a second. Look at that.
They're just.
It's like poetry. It rhymes.
they're just chilling together, dancing.
You know what? They'd probably have lunch here.
Although you're more like, your characters are more like this,
and yours are like this. All right.
Enough sword pumping.
Sword pump in action.
To the left or the right?
The left first.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's
like a vestibule.
Yeah. Okay.
These enemies aren't nothing. Yeah. So there are a few moments, right? So like the stalag.
I don't know. Is that a stalactite or a stalagmite?
Stalagmites.
I will never ever learn.
Coming out of the ground are foreground are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like check this out.
That is neat.
It's pretty cool. Look at those cousins walking.
It's very charming.
Look at that. It's pretty good. Also, the Super Famicom one.
Also, is that a hint that you should be searching because it's
no.
secrets?
I'm not gonna believe it.
No.
Not gonna believe it.
Oh no. Oh, I'm fine. One magic ant. I can deal with you. Okay. Even if you put me to sleep. 2.5D. Yeah. All right. I'm in this room. I can go south some more.
Yeah, I think so.
Which I will do.
I will catch up with you. I've got some greenery in mine.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty neat.
All right.
Okay,
You are now
and then it's the way
ahead
down.
of me, and it looks like on your side there's some stairs. We'll see.
We skipped something though.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to go back or no?
That's a really good question. What?
We can come back later.
Yeah, we know that we missed it, so we can just return.
I'm gonna put a big question mark.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I've got so far. How do you like? My mapping abilities are. I'm leveling up as a cartographer in real life.
Okay, I'm getting to the point where
Rodlorfio catches up to you in level.
yeah. No, more like I'm a little low.
Yeah, look at the difference. Look at the confidence compared to like here's old, here's new. Look at that. Just confident strokes. No like
Your
sketchy.
map-making memory is
No
returning.
sketchiness. No question as to whether I should draw a line or a tube. Always tubes from now on.
Alright, so here's the stairs.
Wait for me.
I'll wait at the bottom.
Hey, I'm noticing the sound didn't go
Mm-hmm.
lower.
Although, what side are we on? My side.
The sound didn't go lower.
No chicken scratches.
Yeah, none of that.
Oh,
Just
you're
confident line art.
you're on the edge. Good. That's good.
Should probably heal us both.
Yeah. How much MP do you have left? I have 13.
I have 13.
Okay, so we're really calibrated.
Yeah.
That's good.
Ready?
Yes.
Oh wait, let me make floor 2.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to go to the left or do you want to keep going down? Calling
I think
for
the
help.
left. Oh, they do add people to their troop.
Mm-hmm. Specifically ants, because that's the whole psychology of an ant
The
colony.
Super Nintendo one, the fact that it can show more detail in the level and doesn't black out just ruins the game design. What's the point? There's no bait and switch. There's no like risk versus reward of like could there be a chest in here because you just look with your eyes. So I dare you not to go in that room because there's nothing there. It's just nothing. Nothing in that first room to the left. Nothing. Just nothing.
A centipede.
Huh, in mine it's giant centipede, I think. Or armored centipede.
I like centipede. How do you feel about the loss of the torch mechanics?
I
That's
miss
a really
it a
good question.
lot. Though
Yeah, I know some people don't like
there
it.
were
but
some people in chat who were saying that the torch was annoying. I think they're great.
They made it they equated it to having to manually like click on the stairs whenever you wanted to take a stairway, which that I totally get.
Get wrecked by that empty room.
Yeah. There's just nothing but one centipod in there. I completely sympathize with that stair function, having to like actually go into a menu to click on it. But I feel like the Torch had some really clever kind of game design mechanics, like the ever shrinking circumference.
And the fact that it started out small and could get bigger later with Radiant was really, it felt really empowering.
It did, yeah. It produced a really nice
Also,
arc.
some of the levels could just be the cheesy mazes that are one space long.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Next one?
Yeah, it does bring a lot of ambience. So, do we go to the right?
Left, I think.
Go left?
See, I got armor centipede.
Wow. Whoa.
I like that little room. That's cool. I would live in that room. That would be the one I like stick out and I'm like, oh, I'll just stay here.
Yeah.
I would put my torch on the wall and probably spread a blanket with maybe 3 feet from the shoreline so it wouldn't get damp, and then I would just hang. I think the torch would keep the armor centipods away.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna peek in that room even though you already did it.
Oh, yours has some greenery.
Yep.
Even though there's no sun.
There was a magician in here.
I'm gonna heal. I really like the way the music would get slower as you descended too. So the kind of restriction of vision combined with the lowering of the music was a really nice touch.
Yeah, it's kind of the Space Invaders effect.
Do you want to go to the right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Hot damn.
Now I have the same.
Yeah, that was the same
that's
group.
The same.
Oh, he does have feet. He's stocky.
Feet.
He's stocky. I like him. I don't mind them. I mean, we're the one barging into their little rooms, their
stealing
little
their stuff?
Minecraft houses.
Yeah, we're not the hero of this story.
Net of life. Spoilers.
More
Spoilers.
It's gonna be an antidote.
Might be.
Wow, I need to be careful. I'm gonna heal.
I hope it's net of life for you as well. So whenever I get status or stat changing items in a role-playing game, I just pile them onto the main hero. But maybe we should think about, what did you get? Did you just get an herb? Maybe we should think about distributing them. Oh, definitely go to the left here. Spoilers. Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe because I just always name the main hero Patrick. Like in Chrono Trigger, it was just Patrick Trigger. The poetry of Chrono Trigger was lost on me.
Yeah.
When my name was Patrick. Yeah. If Aerith leaves your team and you've piled all these like agility seeds under her, it's just lost. It's completely lost.
Are there agility seeds in Chrono Trigger?
There are things
some
like it, so they're called like
equivalent?
power tabs and
Yeah.
speed tabs,
Yeah.
and you find them. They're like these sparkles on the ground that you find. Yeah, and I figured like in some games you could change out the 2 side characters, but you couldn't change the main character out. Is that true in Final Fantasy VII? I feel like it is. It's not true in Final Fantasy VI.
I got the antidote.
Aside from like certain situations where there's like a main character for that episode that you can't change, like this is Locke's episode, this is Celis'.
Oh wait, we wanted to go to the right.
Spoilers, there's nothing in there.
Should I look?
Sure. So I think that's kind of why I did it, but I don't know. I could see in a game like this where you know that this is your party and these are your bros and you're going to hang out with them for the whole game. You could slip Cuz an agility seed.
I mean, the way you would do it is
you'd look at their stats and trying to even them out, I guess, right?
Each of your characters can one-shot at any moment, right?
So that he can heal first thing in the turn before the enemy. So maybe he needs more agility.
He needs the agility, so he's the first to go.
Speaking of centipods, this floor is starting to look like a centipod.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright.
Can't see either way.
Left or right?
What do you want to do?
Left?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm always hoping that we hit the dead end first. That's my druthers. I always want to I want to hit those dead ends because then I know I've explored everything. What?
The Wing of the Wyvern is not an exit spell, correct?
Correct.
So
you're gonna have to walk out of here.
Alright. So I'm probably at the point where I need to...
We're probably pretty close to the end of this.
You think so? Because I'm
Let's fight the boss at least.
I think I might start fleeing.
Maybe I could peek for you and let you know. Oh, definitely head left. It's the dead end, and you're rewarded for it.
Okay. I just want to look at what my spells are. Antidote. No.
Wouldn't it be nice if there was
Yes. That was good.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Wing of the Wyvern. What if it does get you out of... I mean, we can try. Maybe it does get you out of here in the... Hey, a bunch of gold.
I'm going to throw in antidote herb because...
Why don't you use a medical herb? Okay.
Yeah.
I think the top one is gold, so you don't have to throw anything away.
Is this gold?
36. Mine was 200 and something. Rude.
Yeah, I like the dungeons that do that too, or the Doom maps, where it's like in the shape of a rose or in the shape of something representational. All right, let's see if I may need to use medical herb here. I think I can get through this fight at the very least.
I bet these wings of the Wyvern get you out of here. That's my bet.
You think
because
so?
they're giving them to us so far down. That's my bet. Why would they get rid of the torchlight? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe it wasn't fun.
To some people.
For some people. Not to me.
Nah, I'm not going to use a spell. I'm going to use an item, I think.
Yeah. Start using your items.
On Orf.
The last place you saved. But maybe don't tell us, but we're wondering if you can get out of a dungeon. Because in the previous one you had to use escape to get out of the dungeon, and then the Wing of the Wyvern to get to the... Unless we were misunderstanding something. I don't think so, then. Because there was escape and return, which did two different things.
That's a lot of damage.
Centipod.
Yeah. Wow.
Centipod is a wrecking shop.
Yeah.
It's like a bull in a china shop, and we're the china. Our fleshy bodies just getting thrown around.
Alright, I'm not gonna heal yet.
It's brutal.
Yeah,
Sometimes you want a little bit of walking.
No. Just damage for no purpose.
Supposedly it's all up from here. Like DQ2 is like the most brutal. Oh boy. Good gravy. Could you run? Nah.
I'm gonna just do it.
What does parry
He's gonna
do?
do a lot of damage though.
What does parry do?
Block. People outside yelling.
DQ3 is super comforting.
Yes, thank you.
Tremendous.
for something
tremendous
tremendous
blow.
to happen. Okay, should I use heal or should I use...
Just use...
I'll use heal.
Okay. On Orf. Good old Orf. Yeah, this looks like the antechamber of some magician's nest. I think it might, and I'm gonna test it out. Wouldn't that be cool if it blocked and counterattacked?
I'm not in a position to where I want to test things right now. I feel like I'm low on MP and kind of at the
Maybe
end.
I'll test it right here. I'll test it on this one dude.
one army ant.
Oh, but mine says defend. Oh, wait.
Boy.
Yeah, mine just says defend, not parry. He just did a terrific move and I didn't even get to test the defense. You can do this.
Yeah.
Alright. One more antechamber.
No, I'm gonna run.
Yeah. It's worth it.
Yes.
Hey, look at the difference.
Whoa.
Mine exposes.
Like, you know what it is.
This is exactly like not being darkened. It shows you immediately. There's no suspense in this in the Super Nintendo version.
The silver key.
That's it.
Great. So
Here's the final drawing. We're
we
both
haven't-
dumbfounded because this cave is
Yeah.
kind of a disappointment in some ways.
we haven't explored the whole cave. Is it worth it?
Yeah, at the front of the cave, we missed something.
We could Weavern.
We could weaver and then walk back.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we? Who should try it first? Let me try it first because,
Okay.
you know,
It's cheaper for you. The cost of living is lower there.
I threw it in the air. Oh, but it returned to my hand.
So we do just have. I think I'm gonna start fleeing.
We gotta walk
and
out.
Just tank the damage.
Do you think that's cheaper?
Yep. No escape. I do think it is.
I don't know. Oh boy. Maybe you're right. Because that's how we beat the Dragon Lord's fort in the other one.
Yeah.
You can do this, little bro. You can do this!
There's a lot of random battles.
Just think of all the gold you're earning. Hey, we haven't died in this game. We're learning. Uh-oh, speaking of death.
Oh boy.
Be careful. Be
Yeah,
careful.
I'm fine. I mean, I'm not low. I just don't want to run out of items. Oh my god. Okay.
You're gonna fight them.
Yeah.
But what if this was the one that allowed you to run? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna check that zone
I might be dead.
because of what you did.
Mm-hmm.
No. Use an item on this guy to heal Rolorfia. Wait, you can go over. Go back to items. See the arrow? Press over. Nothing? Okay, so fight with him and then use an item on the other guy. Yeah.
This is my last one.
It's worth it.
Shit. I'm gonna.
You're gonna make it. You can do this. Easy. Woof.
I mean, if I die, I'll get transported back and I'll lose all of my money, but
You'll lose half your monies.
yeah.
You have a lot of monies. We can do this. Let's. Hey, there's two of them. Okay,
All
you
right.
can do this.
I'm gonna flee.
Yeah. Maybe this is why we need to carry fairy water or whatever. Flee, 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 flee. Yes. Go, 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 go.
It feels like gambling. Like the
It
house
is.
always wins.
It is gambling.
I'm gonna
It's
fight
just
this
gambling.
one.
You know what you should do on these guys?
6.
Instead of Orfeo attacking, just have him defend. Because he only does
Yeah.
1 damage.
Right. That I will.
Now we're getting those pro strats.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be fine. I believe.
I'm gonna run.
Run. You got this. You got this. You got this.
Hopefully this will get a little easier. Wow. It random battle as soon as I got to the top.
You got this.
Hopefully.
I'm checking these places we didn't go to make sure to test.
That's good.
You can just wait.
I might fight these.
Yeah, fight these guys for sure. It's a damage mitigation strategy
It
to
is,
fight those
yeah.
guys. Okay, there's definitely a chest.
So I'm only gonna get 1 thing of damage.
Lottery ticket. Hot damn. Good. Good. All good. And nothing.
I learned a new spell, but I have no MP.
What spell?
I don't know yet. We'll have to see.
So I know exactly. There's a lottery ticket in here if you want it, and then you can scoot.
Okay.
You got this. You got this. You got this.
Got some gold.
You know what's cool about this game is you can use a medical herb on a turn without feeling like you've wasted the entire turn. Yeah, just head up there.
I'm here. I'm good. Good. Made it. Should we?
Wing of the Wyvern? Wyvern? Wyvern?
Yeah, why not? It's on the way, right? So we want to go south, and we need the. So it's a shortcut, right?
Should we head back to the old man
We could.
who wanted the key?
Okay.
Do we know any silver doors that needed an opening?
Do you have your notes?
Well, we've only found a bunch of gold doors, or what I've been assuming are gold doors. I don't know how you can spot the difference. I'm
Right.
assuming one will be gray and one will be like yellow. And so far, I've found only yellow doors.
I think I'm okay to walk back to the next town.
You care about the wing of the wyvern that much?
No, I don't. But I don't mind if we want to sort of take our time and cover all the bases.
How about wait for me to get out of this cave? I'm gonna spy further west of here and see if there's anything worth looking at, and then we'll walk east together.
Okay, that sounds good.
We may be approaching that moment where we record our record in the Imperial Scrolls.
Yes.
I feel like we've accomplished a few things.
Yeah, I actually think a lot
Slow
got
and
done.
steady, slow and steady.
We have a new party member. We got a silver key.
We did.
We got some information.
Silver key is pretty
got
rad.
Some towers. Saw some dogs.
The whimpering dog.
Whimpering dogs. There's a lot of possibilities that opened up. We explored a lot more of the map this time.
We have a bunch of money, and if we don't die, we could really buy some chainmail.
Well,
We could chainmail up. Okay, I'm gonna look over here. I'm gonna go north. So nothing north. I'm gonna peek west. Peek west for a second here. Maybe I'll just flee. It's out here. How dare there be more map out here?
nothing. Just a peninsula.
Okay. I'm starting to get incensed. I'm gonna look slightly south of here.
Okay.
Big Brother's gonna scout for just a little bit.
I'm good just hanging out here.
Yeah. listening to this tune.
Thinking about some of these graphical differences. You know, there's no torches in Dragon Warrior 2, but via this side-by-side play, I have a lot less vision when we're going through the tunnels than you do, so things are more of a surprise.
I've really got it easy, I think.
And I
in my
guess they didn't
version.
have the sprite set for key assets, because it's just the treasure chest.
Yep.
Which I think is... It has
it's
its
pretty
own
cool.
merits.
Wait, I'm just
Alright, you're going all the way south.
checking south. Just checking south. Gonna flee.
Mm-hmm. I guess parry, given that it means defend on your side, just means defend.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack these guys because I don't trust myself to flee from them cleanly.
Okay.
I'm just gonna beat them up.
The smiling back.
You know, despite me having a lot more money, I am the same level as you. Or you're a level higher than me on both characters.
Interesting.
Hmm.
It's a
Come
lot.
on, come on.
It's frustrating.
I just want to see south of here.
Yeah.
I should carry some fairy water so I can scout in
Yeah,
future.
we really should. It's so expensive for me though.
Not for me though.
But
That's
yeah,
why I
guess
should
if
scout.
you become the scout,
What's south of here? What could
helping
be?
me out,
Why is there so many enemies?
helping a cousin out.
Help a cuz.
Oh, it's so big.
Okay,
And
nothing.
there's nothing.
And then I'm gonna head east, but not through the way we came in. I'm just gonna check. Just gonna check. Should we switch to my music for a little bit?
Yeah, let's do
Since
that.
I'm,
Since you're the one that's more active.
I'm really journeying
Yeah.
here.
You can get the emotional arc of the random battle.
Yes. Here we go.
It's sort of more melancholy.
Yeah. It has those
Those
minor
strings.
notes in there. Yeah. It's pretty nice.
Very chronometer.
Now what? Oh yeah, the map music in 600 AD Chrono Trigger is really nice.
What's over here? This feels like a very big world.
Just nothing out here. Just wastes.
Wastelands.
Just the Cobra and Slime Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here's something.
we're back.
Oh, you're back.
So I think you can take a faster route by slipping through the mountain. I'm gonna keep it on my music just for a bit. Just for a bit. Yeah, just going through the mountains there, slightly to your south. I think. Yeah. Through the Pafu Pass. Where the mountains just hug you. Hey, I got it.
What'd you get?
Level 9.
Nice work.
See what he thinks of. The key won't work. Here's what I say. I say we get to this castle here, and then we might call it.
Yeah, I think that's.
This has been a pretty successful quest.
I'm pretty pleased with everything that's going on.
Yeah, it's this
What's
stream.
different with
I feel like it's less dramatic
Yeah.
than Dragon Quest 1. I feel like it's a
Different
little more
pace.
chill, a little bit just more chill. It's like up and to the right. Up. Heart.
I like that.
Ooh,
It's nice.
This is nice.
Yeah, it is really nice.
if I prefer it, but it's pretty nice.
I think I might prefer
Really?
it. At least right now.
Letting Sugiyama off his leash with these MIDI instruments.
There we go.
You won't like this though. I thirst for a silver door. You don't understand. I thirst. This is a silver door. This is a silver door. This is a silver door.
Is it a silver?
It is. Wait for me though. Wait for me. This is exciting. Up.
You're so excited.
This.
Right
Oh.
here, this is the jail.
It's just a gold door. Yours looked silver though, didn't it?
Faked out.
Do you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I can try it. I really want to sleep in this in there. Mainly because I want to see how much MP I now have.
I'm gonna write down this next gold door. So there are 2 in this town. What's this town called again?
I have 32. Wow.
Shall we buy things or just buy things at the start of next stream?
Mid-Hall?
Maidenhall?
Maidenhall?
So not Laurasia.
I don't think we can actually buy anything here.
This is not Maidenhall stuff. This is
Oh no, this
Cannock.
is Cannock, yeah.
Did I drop my pen? Do you see it
might
anywhere? Oh, it is down there.
This is Cannock. We can't actually buy anything in this town. Sumultria, yeah.
Sumultria.
Cannock/Sumultria.
So we got a gold
Mm-hmm.
middle,
Mm-hmm.
and I have one upstairs. That's 2 gold doors in this town for me.
Mm-hmm.
But are you telling me that our key won't open anything in this town? It's garbage. It's garbage. Next time. You know what? I'm looking forward to 2 things. Not Linda. I'm looking forward to opening a door with this key,
Mm-hmm.
purchasing some chainmail. Those are the things that are on the top of my to-do list. Will their key turn? I'm curious.
No, it's just jail. Those are iron bars.
I thirst. My key must be quenched by a lock that it can turn
Yeah.
in. That's what.
So, one of the things that we noticed today in comparing the 2 was pretty much the humor, which I guess is going to be a pretty consistent thing, right? Where the SNES version is a lot more body, ruder, even.
Rude and crude.
Whereas they kind of maintain
got attitude.
that medieval "thou dost go outeth to saveth the world" and that kind of thing. So
I think there's a butthole differential.
Yeah,
I think that's
butthole
the
differential is
butthole
right.
differential is how you
The
measure
butthole-
the difference between these translations. It's measured in
That's the rate of
how
change.
many butthole differentials there are.
yeah.
How wide the butthole differential is between these translations. It's wide. It is wide.
It's calculus.
Yes.
That's the yes.
It's I'm trying to come up with an asculus. Cass?
I don't think so.
It's not gonna work.
Not
It's
gonna
not gonna happen. On that note,
Yeah.
let's talk to the
That is very
king
interesting,
and
though.
save it.
Yeah. Also, do the thrones, are they all the same thrones every city, or do they have any?
You know what's cool about these thrones is it's the Game Center CX.
Mm.
This is how much I don't know the Super Nintendo Dragon Quest, and I think
Yeah,
nobody
yeah.
in the States does.
Yeah.
Game Center CX is clearly Dragon Quest throne room. I just never knew because I never played a Super Nintendo Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
Ever.
I need a lot of experience to get to the next level.
Taking
Yes.
a break.
Please do.
Taking that sweet break.
Oh, we're not doing it simultaneously.
We are.
Okay.
Hit-
Ready?
Wait. Wait.
Mm.
Oh. I lied. 1 second. I'm coming.
Paragon does not sleep, but we do.
Why am I bad at this? Okay. Would you like to continue your journey without taking a break? See, it's like
Too much involuntary.
it's
pressing
reverse
it.
psychology here. Wait, what the heck? Okay, last time. I'm gonna get this right. What the heck? I'm fraying. I'm fraying in the mind. He's like written the same thing 3 times now, and it's just punching through the paper. No. The answer's no.
Good at
That's it
video
for me.
games.
That's it for me.
Yeah. Alright, I think that's it for tonight.
That's it.
We'll probably be in search of Linda next time.
We'll get Linda next time, and we will use this key, and we will buy chainmail.
Oh wow, so exciting.
It's gonna be good.
Can't wait.
It's gonna be really good. This is fun. I like Dragon Quest.
It's interesting. This is the scale change is pretty dramatic between the first. So, yeah.
Clap on, clap